Hey guys, it's Seeking Jade here, and today I'm going to be doing a review on this Bootleg Sailor Moon figure. So without further ado, let's get this video on the way. So here is the box. It is a pastel pink with these sort of star prints, and as you can see it has the 20th anniversary logo, but as you can see it's quite blurry, so it is definitely a copy and paste job. The figure, I think this is a picture of the bootleg figure. As you can see, she looks kind of a bit Onto the back of the box, it has all of the information, which obviously they do copy from the official boxes, so that can throw people off sometimes. Again, another picture of her, but that's enough of, and also the lid, we have the silhouette of her, and it has this weird pink to yellow ombre effect that looks really quite horrible. So anyway, that's enough of the box, and let's get into the actual figure. Some cardboard, obviously just to protect this a little bit, but that hasn't stopped it from getting a little crushed in the transit. Have to throw the box to the floor. So here she is in the plastic. Can't see too much, so I will open this up so you can have a little look. I need to stop doing that because I'm just going to keep hurting myself, and that really hurts. So here she is out of the box. On the stand it does actually say Sailor Moon, and they've even imprinted like Bandai 2014 China on it, so bootlegs are definitely trying to up themselves, because I know before bootlegs would always like not include this, but now they are, so they're getting a little crafty. As you can see, she is sat on a moon which has these little plastic stars on them. The colouring on some of them is a bit sorry for itself, so you can actually see the glue on the other side of it where it's been held on. The stand is completely glued together so it won't come apart, but I suppose if you did knock it around too much it will probably break, so I would not recommend that. Here she is sat on the moon. She does have a little bit of an odd face. Like, instead of looking like sort of that cheeky fun smile, she kind of has a face like, oh, I've been caught out, I'm a bootleg. But all in all, her face isn't actually that bad. I mean, one of the eyes is ever so slightly printed smaller than the other one, but from a distance you won't notice it unless you're looking very up and close. In her face you will, but she is glued on, and she does have like a little hole in the actual moon which then she's put on and glued in, so she shouldn't come loose, but it probably wouldn't be very comfortable to sit on. The actual paint job isn't too bad. There is a couple of marks on her which I will probably have to paint over myself, but oh, and this ponytail's quite loose. All in all, I would say that she's not too bad. I mean, there is a couple of scratches on the stand. There's a couple of paintwork sort of marks where I'm going to have to repaint it, but her face isn't too bad. I mean, one of the eyes is ever so slightly smaller than the other one, but it's not that noticeable, and I think that's probably because the whole positioning and illusion and eyes and yada yada yada. But to recommend it, I would say, yeah, I would recommend it if you do want this figure, because I know the official one has risen quite a bit in price, but it can be hit and miss with this one. This one can either be really good or really bad. I've seen more bad ones than I have seen good ones. I mean, my one I would say is definitely on the good side of the scale, But this is definitely something I wouldn't pay too much for. I think the prices vary between £15 and £30 for this one. So I would definitely try and get the ones that are around the £20 marks, because you're more likely guaranteed with the £20 ones to get a better one. I find if you pay too much, you do get a really bad one. If you pay too little, you get a really bad one. So it's always best to go for the middle range, I believe. But all in all, I am quite happy with her. She is very cute. I do quite like it. It is very fun. And I mean, who wouldn't want to sit on a moon with the stars? But there is like quite bits I'm surprised. Like they did paint the brooch and everything. So there is no missing paintwork. It is fairly wellish done for a bootleg. So it is something that I would say if you do want her, then go for her. But do be warned, there is risks. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. This just is my opinion. Some people will have different opinions on bootlegs depending on the ones that they've got. So I'm just using this as more of a, if you're thinking about it, here's my opinion and here's what mine looks like. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, to comment, and also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Toodle-doo!